Hello children, I'm Cynthia Amwa, your integrated science facilitator. Today, let's look at our assignments for the last time we met. The last time we did types of roots and I gave you an assignment. So let's look at the possible answers. 4 examples of fibrous roots are banana, onion, maize, wheat, plantain, grass, banana, onion, maize, wheat, plantain, grass. So any 4 are correct. 4 examples of tap roots are yam, mango, pawpaw, apple, okra, cassava. Yam, mango, pawpaw, apple, okra, cassava. Children, I hope you all did the work. Clap for yourselves. You have done very, very well. Now let's go to today's lesson. Today, our topic is properties of metals. Properties of metals. Let's all say it. Properties of metals. Now, before we start the lesson, let's look at what we are supposed to know after the lesson. So let's look at our objective for today. Objective. At the end of the lesson, you will be able to state 2 properties of metals. You will be able to state 2 properties of metals. At the end of the lesson, you will be able to state 2 properties of metals. Now, this is our objective. So you pay attention, and at the end, you will be able to state the 2 properties of what? Metals. Now, let's look at some materials in our environment, in our homes, our schools. We have so many materials that we use, and these materials have been grouped into metals and non-metals. So let's look at some materials on our screen. Now this is what? Comb. We have erasers, nails, connecting wires, plates, exercise books, ruler, roofing sheets, connecting wires. They can be rod, they can be coiled. We have bowl, we have comb, eraser, nails, connecting wires, plates, exercise books, ruler, roofing sheets, iron. We have the connecting wires. They can be rod and they can be coiled. This one has been insulated. We have rubber on it, and this one is naked. So they are all connecting wires. And this one too is a connecting wire. We have a bowl. Learners, let's group the materials into metals and non-metals. Into what? Metals and non-metals. We have some materials on our screen. Let's first look at the metals. We are grouping them. The materials we saw, we want to divide them into 2. Into those made from metals and those made from non metals. So these are materials made from metals. They are what? Made from metals. We have saucepan. We have saucepan on our screen. Also, we have saucepan here. Let's look at it. We have nails. Nails. On our board, we have what? Nails. Number 3, nails. We have safety pins. Safety pins. They are all made from what? Metals. We have safety pins. We have roofing sheets. On our screen, there's a roofing sheet here. Let's look at connecting wire. Connecting wire. Let's look at the picture. We have connecting wire. Let's look at knife. We have already talked about the saucepan. Knife. On our screen, we have a knife. Knife. And then spoon. On the board, we have spoon. And the picture is here. We have the spoon. Now let's look at them one after the other. The metals. Let's look at them. The first one is what? Safety pins. We have safety pins. Now we use them in our belts. If you go to some offices, they use it to join their papers together. So these are all made from metals. The safety pin, they are made from what? Metals. So when we group them, we'll group them under metals. They are made from what? Metals. Let's look at another one. We have roofing sheets. Roofing sheets. Let's go to our screen. These are roofing sheets. Now we use it to roof our buildings for safety. When it rains, we are safe. When the sun shines, because these roofing sheets are made from metals. Roofing sheets are made from what? Metals. Let's look at the next item. We have nails. Nails. Let's have a look at the picture. Nails. These are nails. These are nails. They are made from metals. Metals. Which people use them? Carpenters. They use it to make what? Furniture. Like chair, bed, tables, and the rest. So these are nails made from metals. Let's look at another one. We have connecting wire. Connecting wire. Connecting wire. On our screen, we have connecting wire. These are naked ones with no insulation on it. We have one, the one I showed you first, we have some insulators on them. So these are connecting wires. We use them to connect electricity into our various houses. Yeah, so that we can get light, we can watch television, and these are made from metals. Connecting wires are made from metals. Now let's look at another one. We have saucepan. Children, let's say it's saucepan. Now let's have a look at the picture of saucepan. We have some on our screen. I hope you have seen it. Your mother has some at her kitchen. Yes, we cook in it. Without this, we cannot cook our food. This is a saucepan. They are made from what? Metals. Saucepans are made from what? Metals. So when we group metals and non-metals, they come under metals. They are made from metals. Let's have a look at another one. Knife. Knife. Let's all say it. Knife. Let's have a look at the picture of a knife. Let's look at this knife. Isn't it nice? It's very nice. This is a knife. A knife is made from metals. Now, some of our knives has the handle to be what? Non-metal. But the one on our screen, they are all made from what? Metals. So a knife is made from metals. A knife is made from metal. We use it to cut our bananas. We use it to cut plantain, cassava. Anything we cut, we use what? Our knife to do it. So a knife is made from metal. Let's look at the last one. Spoon. Spoon. Let's have a look at the picture of a spoon on our screen. Now this is a spoon. A spoon. And it's made from what? Metal. So a spoon is made from metal. We use the spoon to do what? To eat. We can also use it to take our medicines. So this is a spoon. A spoon is made from metal. Now, children, we have looked at metals. Stones made from metals, and they are safety pins, roofing sheets, nails, connecting wire, saucepan, knife, and then spoon. So these are made from metals. So we group them under metals. Now let's look at the non-metals. First, I showed you the materials around us. We are grouping them. We have done metals. Let's go to the non-metals. Let's have a look at it. This is a comb, erasers, exercise books, ruler, plates, and then bowl. These are non-metals we picked from the materials we showed on the screen. Now these are non-metals. They are what? Non-metals. They are not made from metals. Let's go to our board and look at them. We have ruler, ruler, ruler. Let's have a look at the picture of the ruler on our screen. The picture of a ruler on our screen. The picture of our ruler on our screen. Now this is a ruler. A ruler, we have some margins on them. We use it to rule our lines when we are in school. If in the house, our homework, we use rulers. Anything that needs what? Straight edge, we use ruler to do it. And this ruler is made from plastic. It is made from what? Plastic. This is a plastic ruler. We have wooden ruler. We have metal ruler. But the one green is what? A plastic ruler. It's what? A plastic ruler. So this ruler is made from plastic. And it is what? A non-metal. Erasers. Erasers. Children, let's say it's erasers. Erasers. Now let's go to our screen and look at erasers. Erasers. We use it to erase unwanted writings that we have done in our books. When we are drawing, we use them. Now these erasers are made from rubber. They are made from what? Rubber. Now the rubber, we get it from plants. We get the rubber from plants. So these are what? Erasers. They are non-metals. Erasers are what? Non-metals. Let's look at the plates. 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 Let's have a look at the picture of plates. We have what? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 plates here. Now these are non-metals. They are made from non-metals. And these plates are also made from plastics. They are made from plastic. They are made from what? Plastic. We use it to eat. So this is what? Plates. They are made from what? Plastic. So these are non-metal. They are what? Non-metals. Let's have a look at another one. We have cup. Now a cup is a non-metal. Let's look at the picture of a cup on the screen. This is a cup. Now this cup is made from plastic. It's made from what? Plastic. Now this is a plastic cup. So it is what? A non-metal. We use it to drink water, to take our beverages. So this is what? A cup, and it is what? A non-metal. It's what? Non-metal. We have another one, comb. 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 Let's have a look at the picture of a comb. I hope most of you use this comb in your house to comb your hair. When your hair is bushy, you use the big comb to comb your hair. Now this comb is made from plastic. It is made from what? Plastic. And it is what? A non-metal. It is what? Non-metal. So a comb is a non-metal made from plastic. Made from what? Plastic. Let's look at the next one. Plastic bowls. Plastic bowls. So plastic bowls are what? Non-metal. So let's have and look at a bowl on our screen. This is a bowl. A bowl is made from plastic. Plastic. This is a plastic bowl. And it is what? A non-metal. It's what? Non-metal bowl. Let's look at the last one. Exercise book. Exercise book. Let's all say it. Exercise book. So exercise book is non-metal. Non-metal. Let's have a look at the picture of the exercise book. You've all seen it before. We write in them in school. We use it to take our notes, exercises, and so many. So these are what? Exercise books. Now, exercise books are made from wood. They are made from what? Wood. If you look at the exercise books, yes, when you open them, you see that they are made from wood. So this is what? Exercise books. So children, we have grouped our materials into metals and non-metals. So these are metals. We have safety pins, roofing sheets, nails, connecting wire, saucepan, knife, spoon. So these are materials made from metals. They are made from what? Metals. And these are materials made from non-metals. They are made from what? Non-metals. We have ruler, erasers, plates, cap, comb, plastic, bowls, and exercise books. So when you see things made of metals, you'll be able to see. You see that this is what? Metal, made from materials made from metals. And these are materials made from non-metals. So the things around us have been grouped into metals and non-metals. So we have metals and non-metals. You have done very, very well. Now let's have a look at the properties of metals. There are physical properties shown by metals. Some of these properties include what is on the board. There are so many things, so many materials show. We have properties metals, non-metals show. Now today, we are coming to look at the properties of what? Metals. Now the first property of metal is what? Luster. Luster. Now when somebody says a metal shows a property of luster, what does it mean? Let's have a look at it on our screen. Let's look at these materials made from metals. Now this is a bell. A bell. These are saucepans. Now let's look at it. Learners, they look nice, isn't it? They are very, very nice. And they are shiny. So the shiny nature of a metal shows the property of what? Luster. The shiny nature of metals shows the property of metal. Now when a carpenter buys a new nails, if you look at the nails, they look what? Very, very bright, and they are new. So when the nails are new, you see that they are what? They show the property of what? Luster. The same thing when you shine your saucepan in the house, you use silver shine to clean it, to clean all the dirt on the saucepan. The metal will show its luster property. So when we say metal has its, the metal show luster, it means it is what? Shiny. It is what? Shiny. So yes, let's have a look at it. This and a bell shows the property of luster. So children, let's look at another property of metal. Malleability. Let's all say it. Malleability. Malleability. Let's have a look at what we mean by malleability. Now, have you seen it? A metal is put in fire. And look at how it looks like. When metals are put in fire, they become very soft. And you can do what? Hit another metal on it. You can break it to become what? So many. You can use it to become so many materials like hoe, cutlass, rake, and so many. And these things, what they are doing, the blacksmith do it. The blacksmith, they made the cutlass, the hoe, the rake, and they used this property of malleability to make the metals become that's what we want to become, like the hoe, the cutlass, and the rake. So what the farmers use, we make it from the blacksmith. The blacksmith made them. So they show the property of what? Malleability. And it means the metals can be beaten, they can be shaped into another material. So when metals are put in fire, they become very soft, and you can beat it, you can use it to make so many materials. And it is called what? Malleability. It shows the property of what? Malleability. So metals can be beaten to make so many materials, and it shows the property of what? Malleability. Children, let's look at another property, and we call it conductivity. Conductivity. And what do we mean by conductivity? Now, when you go to your mother's kitchen, you see that your mother will put water on fire or food on fire. And for some time, you will see that the food is ready. Now the metal, the particles in the metal allows heat to pass through them. So when metals allow heat to pass through them, we show the property of what? Conductivity. They show the property of what? Conductivity. They can conduct electricity Now the wires, when we connect the wires in our homes, they also show the property of what? Conductivity. They can use it to conduct electricity. Now the wires will show it. The same thing is happening here. A steel on fire also shows the metal on it, shows the property of what? Conductivity. So they can conduct heat, and we call it what? Conductivity. When metals conduct heat, they are what? Conductivity. They show the property of what? Conductivity. And the last one of our property is what? Ductility. Ductivity. Ductivity. And this one shows that we can bend wires into so many things. We can use it to conduct electricity. The metals can be bent into wires. So ductility shows that we can conduct the metal into wires, and we use it to conduct electricity in our various houses. So another property of metal is what? Ductility. Ductility. Let's all say it. Ductility. It means we can bend wires into metals into wires. We can bend metals into wires. So, children, we have done for today. You have done very, very, very well. So I have this assignment for you. When you go home, you do it nicely. And when you have your free time, you do it. Explain the following properties. Explain the following properties of metals. 1. Lasher, as we saw on our screen. Malleability. Ductility. Conductivity. Conductivity. Let's all say it. Conductivity. And the last one is ductility. Ductility. Let me correct. Ductility. Now this one is not ductivity, it's ductility. Let's all say it. Ductility. So we have the properties here. When you go home, you all do it. You have your free time, you do it. Until then, we will meet next. Bye-bye.